This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So guys, today's topic is very important, very interesting, that how to write custom commands in Cypress. So for custom commands or any generic command, if you really want to write it, Cypress provides one separate folder that is called support folder is available over here. And in this particular support folder, you will see this commands.js file. You just need to open it. And here you need to write all your generic methods or any generic library or functions if you really want to use that. Okay, and then you have to create a function over here and you have to use this particular function with the Cypress object in your test classes. And then this is used to write some reusability code, okay, that some function you can write and you can call those functions multiple times in your test script over there. So how to do that? So for that purpose, I have a really good example. Let's see, let me just minimize this. 1 second. You go to this particular site, right? And let's me go to sign out. And I've already created, I'll go to the sign in page first. So for going to sign in page, what you have to do that you have to, let's see, go to this particular page first time. And we have to click on sign in. When we click on sign in, then I've already created the account. You have to create the account over here. And I'm going to enter my username password over here. Click on sign in. So this will be my prerequisites that, okay, first you have to log in. And then after that, you have to perform multiple things. So let's see, the moment I land on this particular page, I want to verify that, okay, all uh, links are available or total 5 counts of 4 counts is available or not. Then I'll check that, okay, I'll go to my home page. Am I able to navigate to home page? Then I check, I'll write one test case that, okay, yeah, are we able to search any, okay, item over there or product over there or not? Okay, like that. So how to do that? So for that purpose, I'll be creating 2 or 3 or maybe 1 or 2 generic functions in command.js. So how to do that? So first let me log out once again, and I have to go to sign in page. And for sign in page, what we have to do, I'll create one login feature over here. Okay, one login method, I'll be creating it. So how to create that? You go to this command.js, you will find this under support folder. This is the comments. You can simply remove these comments, whatever the things are there. Okay, you simply remove that. Now I'm going to create my first command. So how to create? Simple write Cypress dot commands dot add method. You have to use that, and here you have to give the math function name. Okay, what kind of function you want to create that. So let's say I want to do a login. So this is my login feature. And under this particular login, what are different parameters you need? So I simply say that, okay, you give me your email ID and password over there. Okay, like that. So I'll be creating, okay, like this. So this is my function name, and you have to use cypress.commands.add, and these are the 2 parameters I'm using it. And then here you can write your generic function like this, cy.get. I quickly check that, okay, what is the, okay, so we can use that, let's see, id equal to email. So I can use, okay, id equal to email and name equal to email. So I can use simple, okay, hash over here, that hash dot, what we have to do, we have to use a type over here, and what, okay, this email we will pass. So as a generic function we will be passing over there, and this parameter I'll be writing. Same thing for next guy is password. I quickly inspect the second guy also, is id equal to password. So I'll be using id equal to password. Right, now what I'm going to do that, okay, first time guys, that I'm going to log in. So I'll be launching this particular application like this. Okay, so first time, this is my navigation URL. After that, I have to click on sign in button, this particular sign in link over here. So let me inspect this guy also. And here we will see that, okay, this is sign in, and a class equal to login. So first when I land on this particular page, I have to click on the sign in link. So what I can do that, okay, before login, let's see, I have to cy dot get, okay, dot class dot click, simple, click on it, right? And when you click on this password field, after that, okay, let's click on it again. So you will enter the username password. So this is what you have written. Enter username, enter password. Then what we have to do, we have to click on the button. So cy.get, and I simply say that, okay, whatever the ID for the sign in button. So it's ID equal to submit login. So I'll be using hash this, okay, dot click. Perfect. So this is a generic function that I have created now, like that. Okay, now let it be like this. Now I'm going to create my one spec over here, create one test file, and let's see, my test file is what is the feature name? Okay, what is the application name? This is automation practice. So I'll give a feature name, let's see, or my test name is, let's see, automation practice underscore test.js. I'll be writing. And here, what I'm going to do that first, now see, I'll be writing my, let's see, quickly, I'll be writing one describe over here and then start writing the test cases after that. So I simply say that, okay, this is automation, whatever the practice, okay, uh, feature, okay, features testing, something like this, whatever the name you want to give. And then let me write, okay, now what do you have to do that I have to create multiple test cases. So I quickly write my first test over here, and my first test I'll be writing with it, and let's see, write with this particular it block, and I simply say that, okay, should a login test or should login, simple. Okay, and then the thing is, I have to, the login feature, the login method I have already written over here, right? This login method where dot click, dot type and everything I have already written, right? So I just need to start doing what? I just need to start write that, okay, simple launch the URL cy dot visit, and what is the URL? The URL is this. I simply write this URL, okay, because like this. Perfect. Now I have to call that particular method which is available over here. So how to call this method? The method name is the login method. So how will you call this method? So to call this method, guys, you have to use same thing. Cy dot, you have to use that. So by default, suggestions will not be there. See, cy dot, if you write login, it's not showing. So you have to copy this and simple write login over here. So simple copy this function name. Function name is login, and go to your test script. Okay, simple write cy dot login. And what are the different parameters you need to pass? So I have to pass two parameters, my username and the password. So I'll write Naveen animation, let's see, 30, okay, at the rate gmail.com. I have already created one dummy username password for this site, test at the rate 1234. If you want to use, you can use them, but better you please create your own username password. Okay, so this is the thing that I have created, right? Now let's see, it is working or not. At least are we able to call that particular function or not? So automation practice.js, I'll be executing now. So I'll be coming over here, and then let me check that. We just stop this. Automation practice test.js. Let's run it. Okay, so it's launching the URL, and it should click on sign in. Yeah, it's clicking on sign in. See, it means, see, is entering the username password, and we're landing on the home page over here. So it means that's perfectly working fine, and my test case absolutely working and got passed over here without any problem. So what did we learn? That, okay, this login method that we actually called from command.js, this is a login method which will be loaded before executing all your test cases. So that's why you are able to access this particular login method over here in this particular test over here, like that, right? Now I'll be doing one thing that, okay, I'll be writing some of the test cases on home page after login. So this login is the common thing, right? Login is the every time I have to execute that. So what I'm going to do that, okay, I'll be writing a before each method, just like we have in test ng before method. right? But before each and every test method, it will be executed. It means before each and every it method, this guy will be executed. So I simply say that, okay, yeah, let's take a before each over here. And in before each, you don't need to write the function name. Simple write a lambda. And then I say that, okay, at this login, launching the URL and the login part, you please do it over here. Okay, this particular thing, you just do it over there. Okay, or let it be, or let's see, yeah, you do it over here because this is a common thing, right? Now, after that, I want to check that, okay, user is able to log in or not. So what I'm going to do that when the user is logged in into the system, okay, so let's see, I'll enter my username and password over here, sign in, and I simply say that, okay, when the user is logged in, after logged in, it should, in the URL, it should be like this, controller equal to my account. So I can write my assertion over here that, okay, that first cy dot, you remember this method URL we already covered, then it should what, okay, it should include, I would say, this guy. Perfect. So this is the first assertion I'll be writing it. And then when you first time log in, guys, you will see these a number of tabs or some, okay, something is there. You can check your order history and all those things. I would say that, okay, these options are available or not. These 4 or 5 options are available or not. Okay, after login. So let me inspect this and let me check it. Okay, yeah, everything is coming under you, right? So I say that, okay, my account link test. So I'll create one dot my account link text, and under this I would say that, okay, how many A's are available, okay, how many links are available. So I'll simply say that, okay, A, it's saying 5 links, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So 5 tabs are available or not. So I simply write one basic assertion that total number of 5 tabs are there or not after login. So I simply say that, okay, yeah, cy dot what, cy dot get, and this is my CSS. Then the count should be, I'll write one assertion directly over here that, okay, it should have dot length. What is the count we are getting? We are getting 5, right? So this is a simple test. Let's see, I have written, and then before this particular test, this method will be executed. It will log in and then it will execute this particular test. So let's see it is working or not. Okay, so let's close this guy, stop this and run it again. So yes, it's launching the URL and clicking on sign in button, link, and then entering the username password, logged in, and checking all these 5 guys. See, you can check that, okay, assertion with URL also working fine, and with this 5 tabs also, 5 options also working fine. So perfectly fine. It means user has logged in successfully over there, right? And according, I'm not going to write the assertion inside my command.js because this is just a function. And inside the generic function, we should not write an assertion. We should write the assertion always in my test. So that login will behave like a library for me when I log in, and then immediately I'll check that, okay, URL is changing like that, and it should have all these 5 options or not. Perfect. Now let's write some more, okay, test cases. So let me just close this guy, otherwise it will keep running in the background. After login, what I'm going to do that, okay, I have to go to the home page. I want to check that, okay, hey, am I able to go to the home page or not? So I simply inspect this guy home page, and I see that, let's see, there is a, okay, let me check that there is an, okay, arrow is there. So I can do one thing that I can take this particular, let's see, class. Okay, this is my class name, but this class is saying that, okay, 1 of 2. So I'll be taking this particular class. 1 of 2 means there is one more somewhere this icon was available, but I have to go to the second element. See, the 2 of 2, it means the second element I have to go. So how will you go there? Then I'll tell you what is the problem Cypress will throw. Now let me write one more it block, and this time I'll be writing, let's see, should navigate to home page, like that. And then I'll be writing cy dot get. If I if I'm using like this, right guys, and then you simple apply something that okay, you have to, let's see, click on it or something. How will you click on it? You simply do a dot click, but we are getting two of two element. It means we are getting two elements over there. So if you directly write dot click, it means Cypress will be confused that okay, there are two elements. Which element I have to click on it? So now you run it, and let me stop this. Run it again. So should login will work fine, and the next method, that is should navigate to home page, and we will okay improve this particular test code also. So again, for it's going to log in for the home page before each and every test method, it will log in. So yeah, and immediately Cypress is throwing that okay, that yeah, your assertion got passed, but it's saying that okay, cy.click can only be called on a single element, but your subject contained two elements. It means we have got two elements, so immediately it will not, okay, it will throw an error like that. So either you have to pass multiple true, you can pass it like multiple true, and if you want to serially click each and every link, but that is not, that is what I don't want to do that, right? So what I have to do, that there is a function before clicking on it, you go to the last guy because we need the second guy, right? So remember first and last, so we need a second guy because two of two is showing this particular guy, you can see that, right? So go to the last guy and then you do a dot click, right? And when you click on this, you will be landing on home page. So how will you verify that okay, you have landed on home page? So I say that okay, yeah, if URL is containing index.php, it means I'm okay, I have landed on home page. So I simply say that okay, yeah, then you get the URL, and then your URL should, sorry, then your URL should have, or I would say should include, okay, what it should include this index.php. So this also I have written one particular test over there. So then this particular test, let's see, I have written for what? I have written that we're landing on the home page or not. So let's see it is working fine or not. So first test is absolutely working fine. Second test is again going to launch the URL, clicking on the sign in link, entering the username password, sign in button, landing on home page and verifying those five products. Okay, sorry, it should click on the home page, home link, and we are landing on, and we are asserting that okay, index.php is there or not. And you see the second test is absolutely working fine. Right guys, this is what we are expecting, that okay, the URL should include index.php. You can see that, right? So this is perfect. Second test is also working fine. Now I'll be writing one more test over here, that, let me just close this guy, otherwise it will keep executing. The third one is that we have to search some term over here, okay, some product over here. Let's say I'm going to search dress, and when you search the dress, you have to click on this search icon, and when you click on it, then you will see that okay, these are the number of options and products are visible over there. And I verify a simple verification that okay, this term should contain dress, whatever that you have entered, it should contain this particular dress over there or not. Okay, so let's see how to do this. So for doing this, what I'm going to do, that I'll go to my command.js. I'll creating one more command over here. So I'll simply write cypress.commands.add, cypress.commands.add, and then this time I'm going to create one function over here. Let's see, this is my search function, right? Search product function or whatever. And this time I'll be using only one product. So I simply say that okay, hey, you give me the product name. So I'm giving the product name because I want to make it a generic product, right? You give me the product name, and then what I have to do after that, I have to enter the value in the search field, cy.get, which will enter the value in the search field. So I'll just simple inspect this particular guy, and this guy is having id equal to search query top. So I simple say that okay, put hash this, and then what we have to do, a dot type, and which product, the product that I'm passing as a parameter over here. Enter this. After that, I have to click on this particular search icon. So I simply click on the search icon, and here it says okay, type equal to submit, and name equal to submit search. So I don't want to use any class, so I'll take this particular name. So I simply create a CSS over here. So with the CSS, I'll be writing, let's see, button, and the name is equal to this. So this is the CSS got created, which is pointing to that particular search icon. And then I'll be using cy dot get over here and like this. So already I'm using single quote, so better you write with double quotes over there. Okay, and then after that we have to do a dot click. So let's do a dot click like that. When you click on it, what will happen? Simple. It will click on it and then it will say that, okay, yep, search address should be visible like that. So I'm not going to write my assertion over here. This is the search generic function that I have created. You just give the product name, you give the product key, and then it will just enter the product and then it will click on it. Perfect. So it will just perform the search. And I'm not going to write any assertion over here. After search, what is happening? Now I'll go to my this. I'm going to write one more test over here like this. Okay, let me write a function, it function, and this time I'm going to write, let's see, this is my, it should search, right? And I'll be writing a lambda over here. Okay, like this. And then I'll be writing what? I simply call that particular function, that cy dot search. So better we copy paste. My function name is search function. And then I'll be writing cy dot search. And what we have to pass? We have to pass a product over here, right guys? So I'm going to pass, let's see, address product. So I simply say that this is the dress product I'm going to enter. And when you enter the dress product, I want to verify that, okay, the search address is visible or not. The same term is visible or not. So I simply write it over here. And you see that, okay, I'll take this class equal to lighter. I can quickly verify that, okay, dot class, yeah, 1 of 1 we are getting. It should, I'll just use the get text, I mean, capture the text. It should have the text like dress only. So how to write an assertion for that? It's very simple. So simple write cy dot get and dot lighter, and then do what? Then it should have, okay, should have dot text function, should have text what, whatever the product that you are passing, this particular product, this is my expected result, right? Like this. So I'm passing as a dress and then giving to that particular guy like that. Okay, now let's run this and let's see it is working fine or not. So I have written 3 tests over here, guys. Test number 1, 2, 3, and before every test this particular method will be executed, and let's see it is working or not. So let's run it. 3 test cases should be executed. So first is should log in. It should verify that, okay, yeah, logging successfully or not. Okay, perfect. Then again for second test, it should navigate to the home page, sign in, and yep, this is going to sign in, clicking on the home page. Perfect. Okay, and the last one is it should search. So whatever we are entering now, see, again it's going to log in and entering the address over there and checking, okay, the assertion over there. So let's see, assertion is getting passed or not. It's verifying over there, but seems that, okay, something is getting failed. Okay, it's saying that it got failed. Okay, so maybe we can do one thing, that it's saying that, okay, it's having some slash and dress slash and not exactly dress. So I'll do one thing, instead of have.text, I'll simply write contain.text. Okay, contain.text. So now this time it should work fine. So I'm not going to execute once again. I'll do one thing. There is a problem with the approach. Is that, okay, for every test I'm going to log in again and again. It's for simple test cases, it's a flow. I should not log in again and again. I should not enter the URL again and again. So what I'm going to do, instead of before each, I'll be creating a before hook over here. Okay, so instead of before, I'll be writing before hook. So I'll be writing like this before, and this is the lambda I'll be using like this over here. And I just copy this guy from here to here, and I don't need before each. So you just remove this. Before means before all your test cases. please execute this particular guy. So this is the setup method, just like we have a before test method in test and JUnit. Same thing we have over here like this. It means first you log in. Okay, first you enter the URL and then log in, and then after that you check okay those URL and check those 5 options, and then you click on the home page link, and then after that URL should include index.php, and then you do a search with dress, and then this particular element should contain dress. It means element for dress is available or not. So like that we can improve it. So unnecessary, I don't want it. Okay, 3 times it's going to log in again and again. So now let's run it and let's see. So first test is should log in, and you observe that okay only once it will just log in into the system. After that all the 3 test cases will be executed perfectly fine. Perfect. Okay, now see it's clicking on home and entering the address over there and checking the address is there, and 3 test cases are absolutely working fine. You can see okay, you can open it. 2 assertions are working fine, these 2 assertions also working fine, and these 3 assertions also working fine. Perfect, fine. Later on, I'm not saying this is the only assertion. Later on, you can check that okay, some items are visible or not. If you really want to verify some item or something like this, you can do that. You can check the left panel also. So those things you guys just improve it. My task is just to give you that okay, hey, how to write a generic function inside the command. So tomorrow, guys, if you really want to write some really good function, you can write it over here. You can utilize them again in your test scripts instead of writing the plain script over there. But be careful, don't write so many generic functions. It's not like for everything you are writing a function over here. You have to be careful like that. Okay, so that's a really good feature that they have given. You just need to call the function when you create it in your test script over there like that. Just the way we have this is the function name login and search. Add is not the function that we have to call. A function name that we have given login and search. This will behave like a function name, and we are passing 2 parameters over here, email and password, and here we are passing the product over there. Simple, that's it. Okay, so that's all for this particular video. I hope you liked how to do that. Now I'm expecting that okay, you guys can write more and more different features, different automation you can perform. Any application you can pick, at least write 7 to 8 different functions over there and try to call them in your test class, and let me know if you have any issues, guys. Thank you so much, guys. In the next video, I'll try to prepare how to generate a really good report, a good HTML report. There are Mocha awesome report is available, which will give you a very rich HTML report. So in the next video, I'll tell you how to do that. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching this video, guys.